Morning everyone. Welcome to TSN English class. Today we'll start with chapter number 8, the Silk Road. And we are here. I checked my watch again as we continued to climb. In the bright sunshine, we crept past 5,400 meters and my head began to throb horribly. I took gulp from my water bottle, which is supposed to help a rapid ascent. Here, narrator is talking about that he's again and again he's checking the time. Watch again means I checked my watch again. He's again and again look at his watch and checked about the time. That as we continued to climb in the bright sunshine, because this is the time where uh, all over the mountain, all the mountains are covered with bright sunshine. We crept past 5,400 meters, and now they are passing or there on the height of the mountain, which is 5,400 meters high, and my head began to throb horribly. Here narrator is describing about his condition, that he is suffering from headache. Head began to throb horribly means he is suffering from headache. I took gulp from my water bottle. So he started sipping water. Gulping means he started sipping water from his water bottle, which is supposed to help a rapid ascent. According to him, when he started sipping or gulping the water from his water bottle, he is feeling some kind of relief from headache, which finally reached the top of the pass at 5,515 meters. And finally, they reach at the top of the mountain, that is 5,515 meters high. It was marked by a large cairn of rocks, festooned with white silk scarves and dragged prayer flags. And here, when they reach this much meter, that 5,515 meters, they saw that over there cairn of rocks, there is a rocks, the mountain is full of rocks, and that mountain or the mountain is covered with some white or decorated with some white silk scarves and dragged prayer flags. फटे हुए प्रेयर फ्लैग से ढका हुआ था. We all took a turn round the cairn in a clockwise direction, as in the tradition. So according to tradition or according to customs, और जो भी हमारे traditions होते हैं उनके according हमें किसी भी ऐसी जगह के clockwise राउंड काटने चाहिए. That is like a परिक्रमा, turn round the cairn. So उन लोगों ने उसकी परिक्रमा की. And Zeton checked the clockwise direction and Zeton checked the tires on his vehicle. And after that Zeton ने उनके व्हीकल के टायर्स को चेक करा. He stopped at the petrol tank, and after checking the tires of the vehicle, he stopped at the petrol tank and partially unscrewed the top. And he's partially means उसने थोड़ा सा पेट्रोल टैंक को खोल कर देखा. अनस्क्रूड द टॉप विच एमिटेड अ लाउड हिस. एंड जैसे उसने पेट्रोल टैंक को खोला, out of that petrol tank, or there is a loud noise, whistling noise. Loud hiss means loud whistling noise जो है उसमें से generate हुई. The lower atmospheric pressure was allowing the fuel to expand, and due to the lower atmospheric pressure on the mountainous regions, the fuel become expanded over there. It sounded dangerous to me. Narrator thinks that it is very dangerous for them, but maybe Sir Zeton laughed, but no smoking. Here Zeton is explaining him, maybe sir it is dangerous, but Zeton laughed, and without smoking he again sitting in the car. My headache soon cleared as we careered down the other side of the pass. जैसे ही उन्होंने दूसरा साइड माउंटेन रीजन का पास करा, author headache stops or cleared down. It was 2 o'clock by the time we stopped for lunch, and in 2 o'clock in the morning, in the bright sunshine, they stopped for their lunch. We ate hot noodle inside a long canvas tent, and in their lunch they are eating hot noodle, and the tent is made up of canvas tent here, and part of work camp erected beside a dry salt lake. And on the canvas tent is जो टेंट लगाया गया था, दैट इज़ इरेक्टेड बिसाइड अ ड्राई सॉल्ट लेक, एक बिल्कुल नमक का की झील है, ड्राई नमक की झील, उसके वहाँ पर लगाया गया था. द प्लेट्यू इज पोकमार्क्ड विथ सॉल्ट फ्लैट्स एंड brackish lakes vestige. So the whole plateau is pockmarked, means lots of pockmark means lots of small marks are there, through which the plateau is covered with all those small marked, and carried down the other side of the pass. Here, cairn of rocks means heaps of stone, and carried down means moved down at full speed. And salt flats means patches of flat land where salty water has dried, leaving salt deposits. So due to the small patches, so that the whole area is full of small patches and vestige of Tethys Ocean, which bordered the Tibet before the great continental collision that lifted it skyward. And due to the continental collision in some of the areas, the Tethys Ocean is the part of that continental collision. जो Tethys Ocean है, that is part of that continental collision. This is one was a hive of activity, men with pickaxes and shovels trudging back and forth in their long sheepskin coat. This place, उन्होंने देखा, and that on this place the people are having some kind of axes in their hand, or due to pickaxes and shovels, the people are trudging back through that. और उस जो टेथिस समुद्र है उसका वो पूरा जो है महाद्वीपों की जब टकराहट हुई थी, ड्यू टू दैट कोलाइजन, जो टेथिस है दैट इज़ द पार्ट ऑफ दैट कोलाइजन. एंड what they have seen over there, that people are having some kind of pickaxes, उनके पास कुल्हाड़ियाँ हैं, और उन्होंने क्या पहना हुआ है, shovels of trudging back. वो क्या कर रहे हैं, जो ये भेड़ की स्किन के उन्होंने कोट पहने, उनके पास कुल्हाड़ियाँ हैं, और वो उस सॉल्ट की जो लेयर है, दे आर ट्राइंग टू वो उसे हटाने की या निकालने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. And salt encrusted boots, and their boots are covered with salt. All wore sunglasses against the glare as the steady stream of blue trucks. और सभी लोगों ने दे ऑल वेयर सन ग्लासेस, सो दैट जो सूरज की सीधी रोशनी है वो उनकी आंखों पर ना पड़े. एंड दे सीन ओवर दे सॉ दे ओवर देयर द ब्लू ट्रक्स विच आर फुल ऑफ सॉल्ट. द ट्रक विच आर फुल ऑफ सॉल्ट, जो है वो ट्रक नमक के ढेर लगे हुए थे और वो वहाँ से जा रहे थे. बाय लेट आफ्टरनून वी हैड रीच द स्मॉल टाउन ऑफ होर. एंड इन द लेट आफ्टरनून, यानी वक्त के तीसरे पहर में, दे हैड रीच द स्मॉल टाउन ऑफ होर. वो एक छोटे से टाउन होर में पहुँचे. The main east-west highway that followed the old trade route from Lhasa to Kashmir, and this one is the main east way highway which follows the way to Lhasa to Kashmir, and this is a trade route, basically a trade route, व्यापारिक मार्ग था. Daniel, who was returning to Lhasa, डैनियल जो ल्हासा से जा रहा था, ल्हासा से वापस जा रहा था, उसे भी एक ट्रक में जगह मिल गई थी. फाउंड अ राइड इन ट्रक, सो ज़ेटन एंड आई बेड हिम फेयरवेल. सो ज़ेटन ने और नैरेटर ने उसे फेयरवेल दिया दुकान के सामने. वी हैड सफर्ड 2 punctures in quick succession on the drive down from the Salt Lake, and Zeton was eager to have them fixed since they left him with no spares. Beside the second tire, he too changed, had been replaced by one that was as smooth as my bald head. Here, Netta is saying that कि नमक की झील से नीचे उतरते हुए उन्होंने अपनी कार के, और दैट Zeton इज टॉकिंग अबाउट चेकिंग हिज कार, और उसने 2 बार देखा कि उनकी कार के पहियों में पंचर हो गए हैं. सो Zeton इज ट्राई टू ओवरकम टू दैट सिचुएशन, तो उसने जल्दी से उन्हें ठीक कराकर लाने के लिए हो रहा था कि कैसे न कैसे वो उन पहियों को ठीक करा दें, बिकॉज दे आर नॉट हैविंग एनी काइंड ऑफ स्पेयर टायर विद देम, एंड दे हैव द अनदर टायर, जो उनके पास दूसरा टायर था, उसने भी उन्हें उसको उस टायर को भी उन्हें बदलना था, बिकॉज दैट टायर जो है इट्स लुकिंग लाइक दैट, जैसे ऑथर का जो है या जो राइटर है उसका बाल्ड हेड, तो वो टायर इतना चिकना हो गया था या इतना स्मूथ हो गया था दैट इट्स सिमिलरली लाइक राइट नरेटर्स बाल्ड हेड. He was a grim, miserable place. Hor was a grim, miserable place. There was no vegetation whatsoever, just dust and rocks, liberally scattered with years of accumulated refuse, which was unfortunate given that the town sat on the shore of Lake Mansarovar. Here, writer is talking about Hor was a grim and miserable place. This place, Hor, is a very grim. Grim means बहुत ही a lonely area, and miserable place means some kind of a sad place. There was no vegetation, and this is because in that place, Hor, there is no vegetation over there in Hor. So in these lines, the narrator is trying to explain that they reached Hor on the old trade route from Lhasa to Kashmir, and the narrator found Hor a bare and a dirty place. It was at the shore of Lake Mansarovar and venerated by Hindus and Buddhists. So, this whole place is full of dust and rocks, liberally scattered with years of accumulated refuse, because this place is like because ये ऐसा था because it is very unfortunate for people to see that this whole place is full of covered with dust and dirty area, or that bare and dirty area, and it is near the Mount Sarovar lake. Tibet most Tibet most venerated stretch of water, ancient Hindu and Buddhist cosmology pinpoint Mansarovar as the source for great Indian rivers, the Indus, the Ganges, the Satluj, and the Brahmaputra. Actually, only the Satluj flow from the lake, but the headwaters of the other all rise nearby on the flanks of mountain Kailash. We were within striking distance of the great mountain, and I was eager to forge ahead. Here in these lines, the writer is talking about the Mansarovar Lake. Again, that near Mansarovar Lake, Hor is bare and dirty, and it is very bad situation because it is near Mansarovar and venerated stretch of water, ancient Hindu and Buddhist cosmology pinpoints of Mansarovar. Here, according to the Hindu and बुद्धिस्ट कॉस्मोलॉजीज, उनके अनुसार प्राचीन भूगोल के अनुसार मानसरोवर झील जो है वो is the source of 4 Indian rivers, that is Indus, Ganga and Satluj and Brahmaputra. But actually only Satluj river is the source of Mansarovar. So Mansarovar is only the source of Satluj, and the other rivers are or their origin is from the mountain Kailash. We were within striking distance of great mountain. अब वो लोग उस ग्रेट माउंटेन से कुछ ही दूरी पर थे, एंड हियर एज and I was eager to forge ahead, and author is very eager to know that it will take how much time then they will reach at their final destination.